guys, this is, I don't know if I'm going to post it onto my new or old channel actually, but anyway, this is my first video in a really long time, so I really appreciate any support, likes, comments, whatever you want to do. If you want to subscribe. But yeah, basically I haven't been recording content, partially because I haven't had time, but also because my ring light was broken, like the stand was broken. So the story behind that is my sister actually swung my ring light at my head and it broke in half. So this piece snapped and I tried to glue it back together, but it just didn't want to stay, like it just kept on snapping in half. So there was no available like replacement piece on Amazon, and I looked everywhere, and the only time I'd seen it was like £40, and I'm sorry, but for a £75 ring light I'm not spending £40 to fix this piece. So I just waited it out, and yesterday I saw this replacement part on Amazon, which I'll link in my description. I do have an affiliate code with Amazon, so I think I'll make something from if you buy it through my link, but it's there anyway. So this piece I think was $8.99 and I got it next day delivery. I tell you right now, that delivery driver was so annoying. He had this for 4 hours and was essentially served in my house. He went that way, that way, that way and that way, but he didn't come to my house. So yeah, basically this is the replacement part. So I filmed on my phone how I fixed it because obviously I couldn't use the camera and the ring light. So I will insert those clips now. This is the piece that you need to fit onto the ring light at the bottom, and here is the old one that I had. So I'm just going to take out the bolts and then screw this in. I just started to unscrew them, but something that I realized is it's quite hard to unscrew this with this handle piece on there. So just take this off by unwinding it, and then you'll be able to unscrew these pieces. So I was trying to screw that piece on for a while, and I realized that I actually have to secure this piece first. When I just undid the new one, there were bolts on it, and after thinking about it for a second, I realized that the bolts were actually inside of this piece. So I have to undo this, use those 4 bolts and tighten that piece on. I really should have gotten a longer screwdriver, but I have to basically tighten that piece on from there. I should be able to get this thing working again. How annoying. And so I had to just make sure that it was unplugged. And now I'm just going ahead and taking all of these screws out. I've done 3 so far, so I've got 3 left, and I'll probably fast forward this bit. Be really careful when you're doing this. Okay, there we go. Right, okay, so where's the new piece? So as I said earlier, this is the old piece which was broken and got snapped in half. This is the bolt for the side of the new one, which is not this. This is the other part of the old one. Where did I just put the new one? I seem to just drop everything. The second I put it down, I lose it. Here's the new one. And this is obviously the piece which sticks onto here, but I'm assuming that the bolts have fallen into this because when I shook it about, there was a lot of noise. Yep, as you can see, the bolts are right there. So there are meant to be 4 of those, which I need to get out of this. So I'm going to quickly remove them. There's another one right here. So there's one there, and I don't know where the other 2 are. So give me a moment to invert this. Okay, so all 4 bolts are out. The only question I'm having right now is how do I screw this piece in when all of this is in the way? So what I may have to do is I basically removed this piece, which is where the wire which plugs in goes, and it slides out of here. So I slid it out, and then I've taken the piece here, and if you look at the way that it bends, it's just a lot easier if I flip this around. So now I have access to here, and I can actually put the bolts in. So this should be a lot easier. So I'm going to do that now because obviously it's faster, and I'll let you guys know when I'm done. So this might look absolutely mental to some of you, but I'm going to zoom in and try to show you as best as I can. So what I've done is I've slid the bolt down into that groove, which is where it belongs, and I'm just taking a pair of tweezers, push the bolt all the way into that groove and make sure it's down all the way, and then I stick the screw in on this side and make sure it's aligned. Now as long as I get these bottom two in, this one here and this one, there shouldn't be a problem. I've already done this one but haven't fully screwed it in, so I'm just going to screw in this one right now. And while I'm screwing this in, I'm going to hold the bolt from the other side with the tweezers and kind of push against it. As you guys saw, I did actually take the bolt out of the side, so this piece has just fallen off, but that's absolutely fine. I can just stick that back on afterwards. So I'm just going to go ahead and do the other two, which are, you know, more visible, so it's going to be a lot faster, and it's already in place because the first two have already obviously been screwed in. So one more moment and I'll show you guys the finished product. Okay, so now that this is done, I'm going to go ahead and flip. I didn't show you guys, sorry. Basically I'm taking that piece again, which I opened up like this, and I'm just going to flip it forward and go ahead and tuck it back into here. So making sure that I lift this piece up. Right, so I'm just sliding this on as well if it wants to go in. So I'm trying to do this with my left hand, and I don't know why when I'm right-handed. So yeah, that piece is back in there. Now I'm going to take this piece again and put it back on top. I definitely am happy that I don't have to spend another £80 on a new ring light. And yeah, please be careful. Make sure that you unplug your ring light completely before you start to play around with any of the electrical parts of it. So yeah, that's basically it for this video. I do have more coming, like I'm literally about to film a haul right now with my Pretty Little Thing stuff. I saw it first. Some Instagram company PR, some Pixie Beauty PR, and a hair. That was basically from the Black Friday sales, so I'm going to do a haul in a moment with those, and I hope that you guys found this video interesting and helpful. So I'll see you guys in my next video. Thank you so much for watching. Please like, comment and subscribe if you enjoyed, and yeah, take care.